to this, right? Queen Elizabeth II is a trained mechanic. Did you know that?
All right, yeah, we got it. All right,
What is that? How? When did she train to become a magic? Magic? I'm broken. A mechanic. I'm stunned.
Hey, I got the same qualifications as Queen Elizabeth. I'm fucking sick.
What's the Queen? A truck driver? Well, hold on.
Eh?
When she turned 18, at her own insistence, Princess Elizabeth joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service, where she trained as a truck driver and mechanic. Wow. What? Big up, Big Liz. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to be calling her a lizard anymore. She's a trained... How is she... What? That's pretty good.
That's very loose, though, isn't it?
What do you mean it's very loose? What, Queen Liz?
Yeah, probably. But all...
Prince Philip done work, bro.
He's got a massive schlong then.
He's got a fat cock. Or did. I wouldn't know anymore. I didn't take it off him. Like, that was someone else. That was some. I didn't do that. I didn't go into the grave, cut off his fat cock and was like, "Jeez, bro, I'll put that one back. Can't handle that.
You.
Absolute cobra that I've got in my hands."
I believe everything you're saying.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. That's it. Big Liz, train mechanic, truck driver.
That's the intro.
It is the intro. What are you on about? We're good.
Oh, we're good?
We're good.
We're going.
This is the intro. Oh. I mean, how can you get better intro than finding out that Queen Liz is a trained mechanic?
That is true.
And I guess talking about Prince Philip's showed. If anything, that's as start as you mean to go on.
So we've cancelled ourselves already. And we're only a few minutes in. That's good.
We've got to do it so that when we get that trailer out and people are like, oh, we're going to have a look. They'll watch the first one and be like, fucking, what are they talking about?
Mate, I think the first words that you hear should be Prince Philip's fat cock.
I don't know how YouTube would go about it. Have you seen that video of when his death was announced on BBC Radio 1?
Oh, when they fucking transitioned to some like really upbeat music.
So good. It's not just upbeat. It's like fucking rave
house music or something. Yeah.
It's so good. You know what we're gonna do is we can insert it. I guess here.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
Wow, wasn't that great?
It was great. How that woman just, for some reason, decided to chuck it in there. Not even wait till the song was finished, mind you. Literally midway through the song.
She was ready for that. She knew what she was doing.
Well, how does the BBC mess up like that? When should we announce it? Or do you reckon they're like forced to do it at a certain time?
Probably. Actually, yeah, they are, aren't they? It's like a stage or proof kind of thing they have for the royal family.
Is it?
So technically, it's their own fault. That's what I'm saying.
Weird. So they had to do it immediately.
Yeah.
Big man's died. And then someone at the BBC was like, yeah, chuck it on Radio 1. And they got the rave music going. Yeah, well, the rave music is fine. Doesn't matter.
Do you want to be imprisoned?
No.
Exactly.
But it's rave music, and the people listening to this right now are absolutely off their face on Molly. What's the point?
Exactly.
It's just going to send their high spiraling down. Can you imagine being off your fucking face, and then the next thing you know, your rave music paused out of nowhere, and you're told Prince Philip is dead? Granted, we all kind of seen it coming. It looked like a ghoul from Fallout.
Yeah, he looked dead already, to be fair.
There was some good memes though, mind you.
There's some great. You know what, Dev? Speaking of great, I know one thing we're great at.
What's that?
And that is business ideas, my friend.
That is true. Well,
granted, we haven't actually made a business at all ever.
Good.
But we are pretty good at them. Now, I thought of two, right? And I'll kick it off with a banger. All right.
You got two business ideas. All right, here we go.
All right. So number one.
All right.
It's a knife-throwing trampoline park.
A knife throwing trampoline park.
Exactly that.
But like, why?
Why not though?
I guess.
Adds an element of risk to it. You go to a trampoline park and you bounce around for about 5 minutes and you're pretty bored, right?
I guess. Personally, I think trampolines can be pretty fun for a long time though. Do you get bored on trampoline?
Yes. See, because I'm distinctly overweight, I've got about 3 bounces in me before the trampoline just stops.
Distinctly overweight. I don't know if distinctly is usually. Oh, he's pretty distinctly fat.
Right, it's a great idea. All right, you're all wearing your fucking armor. All right.
Oh, you didn't mention armor. What are we looking like? Medieval style, or what?
Yeah, why not?
Like absolute fucking chainmail. That'll weigh you down. You're getting one hell of a fucking bounce while you're on there as well.
Get some head time.
You're smacking on the fucking floor when you're on that. You'll probably never come back up. You're going straight through the trampoline, I reckon. Have you ever felt like a bit of that armor?
I have, yeah. It is
fucking heavy. How did they walk around like that? Absolute units. Was everyone back in the day just built like The Rock?
I think so. I put on the headpiece that goes with your head over your shoulders, and I felt my spine crush. It's probably why I'm a bit short, to be honest.
It does. It fucking crushes you. You're like, what is this? How is this allowed? But that's just made me think, right? You know, The Rock eats like stupid amounts. What's it? 10,000 calories, maybe more.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. He likes pancakes. Yeah,
he eats loads. So he can be a big boy. But I realised that back in the day, they were holding that armor and running around with swords and shit, hitting each other. They didn't even have 10,000 calories to eat. So
that's true.
How much of The Rock's, everyone's all like, you need to eat that much to bulk up. Is that true? I don't know. Because they didn't back then.
The Rock's probably at the point where his own skin is the equivalent of chainmail.
His skin is the equivalent of chainmail. You reckon you give him a little stab, it just won't go through?
Your knife is going to bend before it even goes through, mate.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, though. What about sword? You reckon you could cut him up with a sword? I reckon you're taking a good limb off. Maybe a finger.
What kind of sword, mate?
Kind of sword?
If it's like a rapier, then I don't think so.
Oh, well, rapier is like, I can't imagine that's cutting a lot of people anyway. Got to get through bone. What about claymore? You can buy a claymore.
A claymore? That's not a duck.
No, but dude, we're all about swords now.
That's a bit of a jump. Fuck it.
What the fuck? Well, you went rapier. That's a sword. Claymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, to cut through the rock, you're going to need a claymore, aren't you?
I guess.
You can buy a claymore. I'm looking now on buyasword.com. Right.
That's a website?
That is a website. I don't know what kind of. I don't know if you need like a defense or something to look at it, but for back in $352, right? I can buy a claymore. I can buy a claymore called the Freedom Fighter Early Scottish Claymore for $375. I can just live my Elden Ring fans. Fuck me! Great Claymore sword, $698. That's a beautiful sword. That is a very nice sword.
I've typed in buyasword.com and I'm confused on where I am, my friend. I'm on a website that allows me to buy 1 gram to 100 kg of gold in Zurich, London, or Singapore.
Oh, what the? Wait, hold on. So it's buying a sword that I was on. What were you on? Buyasword.com. Whatever. www.25.buyasword.com. What is this? My page isn't even loaded. Oh, here we go.
Shit, bro.
Buyasword.com. There's nothing here. It's empty.
What?
Copyright 2022. It's good to know someone's copyrighting buyasword.com in 2022. Sick one, bro. It's an empty website, you gimp. But buying a sword.com, I get you a great Claymore sword, $698. It's out of stock though. That's I was thinking of getting one. Guess I can't.
What else do they have there? That's a correct. Have they got like a massive long sword, Excalibur swords? That's enough for me. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait, that's a definition of sword, Excalibur.
I guess so.
They are
Oh,
nice, bro.
that's that bad boy.
These are some nice swords.
Do you reckon you can take this to the trampoline park?
I'll be taking one of these to Airsoft, mate. Next time I go, I'm pulling a sword out.
I was wondering how long it would take to mention Airsoft.
Well, we ended up on swords, so yeah. That's
exactly the same thing.
If you cut someone's legs off, it's fine. If you like, take your fucking hits, bro. Slash.
Call your shots.
Yeah. Imagine a marshal running around with that. He's just like, Marshal coming through! Just cut someone's fucking arm off. Right, watch his fucking trigger spam.
Airsoft 2054.
2054? That's in the future, bro, not the past.
Exactly, it's in the future. Everything's gone to shit, and killing people is acceptable.
But they've gone back to the medieval ages of using swords.
This is England, all right?
Oh, what? You reckon at the point where everyone's okay to murder, England is still going to be like, hold on, we're not going to resort to gun violence. Jesus.
That's what we're at now, aren't we? We use little shanks instead of guns.
Yeah, but that's because you can't legally have a gun.
Well, yeah, I guess.
If you're at the point where the world is in disarray, everything's over, everyone's just killing each other when they feel like it, is a gun being illegal really going to bother you?
Yes, actually. I'm very against gun laws.
You're against gun laws? Well, what? Why?
They kill people, all right? They kill people without killing people. What? They kill people without the person killing them actually killing them, if you think about it. Because the gun's doing all the work. A very long-winded way of saying people don't kill people, guns do. Or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, I've just had a stroke as well. You've just... Oh, this is good.
Yeah. So, what is it?
You know what, Devlin, right?
What is that saying? It's like guns don't kill... Nah. There's something about guns and killing in a phrase, and I can't remember what it is.
I know what it is. Us moving on to the next business idea. That's what it is. All right.
I mean, we didn't even get down to where these knives are. You're all about throwing... Are they throwing knives or axes? Is it axe throwing and trampoline?
Axe throwing, you have to pay an extra $49.99, I'm afraid.
Is that to be throwing on... Does that include the chainmail armor? Or is the chainmail armor...
That is... You have to bring that. You have to purchase it yourself.
So you have to buy it and collect it yourself?
Yep, exactly.
What if you don't bring it, but you want to do the axe throwing? Is that not allowed, or is that still allowed?
No, you can still do it, mate. It's at your own risk.
That's true.
But there is a maximum age, though.
Maximum an age? Alright, what's the maximum age? Why can't you let any old geezers
be older than 7.
That's an interesting term. Hold on. How the fuck is a 6-year-old going to get hold of some chainmail armor for himself?
I don't make the rules.
No, you literally do make the rules. Hold on. You do make the rules.
Shit. Maybe I just want to see 7-year-olds die, alright?
You said they can't be 7, or is it they can't be older than 7?
Older than 7.
So 7's okay.
7 you don't want to be killing 8-year-olds. Come on, that's fucked up, man.
But well, is a fucking 7-year-old even going to be able to throw an axe?
If he hammer throws it, I guess. I mean, you might go with it. But that's not the point.
Yeah, That thing's going to be pretty hefty for a 7-year-old.
Mate, it'll turn
you
into a
thrown an
giant
axe?
Beyblade. I've not thrown an axe. Oh, wait. Yes. Yeah, I have, actually.
They're not easy to throw.
It depends how big the axe is. If it's like a fucking battle axe, then I doubt it's going to be going very
Oh.
far.
Battle axe. Does this buy a sword have some battle axes? Or I guess they wouldn't, would they? It's not a sword.
Define sword.
Oh, hold on. There is an axe section. You can... Yes, man. You can buy a battle axe.
Oh, boy.
These are nice, bro. Black Legion battle axe, $271. Why are weapons so cheap in America? What is this? Why for like $300 can you literally buy a battle axe or a claymore?
Because they got guns.
That is true. I guess you got to defend yourself with something. And if a guy is trying to rob you in your house, right, and you're whacking out the battle axe, he's just going to be in shock, isn't he?
Even if he has a gun, I think he won't want any of it because you'll be like, this guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Because even if you have a gun and they take a swing, you can shoot them. That swing's still swinging. You've lost a bit of your body.
That is true. That is very true.
But they are also dead. Unless, because of the swing, you hit them and you panic with your shot and you miss, you just get them in the kneecap. And they're an absolute unit, so they just carry on swinging. And you've lost. So who would win in a fight? Axe, or specifically a battle axe, or a gun in a home invasion situation? I'm reckoning a battle axe.
I think I agree with you there, mate. I think I agree with you there. Battle axe 1, gun 0.
I reckon we need to test it.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know if you've got $271.50 spare,
Right.
but there's 5 of these Black Legion battle axes in
How
stock.
about-
So get that credit card
How
out,
about-
big man.
You have that, and I will invade your house at a random point without telling you. We see what happens.
I'm carrying that battle axe everywhere.
Your
I
arm's
go.
going to get tired, lad.
I'm gonna get some kind of scabbard or something. I can put it in
Or a
on my
battle
back.
axe.
Yeah, I'm sure
A
there's something
fucking
to hold
sleeping
it.
bag, maybe?
If I have to have that on my back at all times, I will.
Right then, sir.
What is this other business idea
next-
then? What's
The next
other
one, right? So, obviously, if people couldn't tell, we live in England, right? And one thing about England is the weather, right? One moment it's 2 degrees, the next minute it's 23, right?
Right.
So, I thought of the ingenious idea of some heat-controlled boxes, right?
Heat controlled
Yes,
boxes.
exactly that. Right? And here's how it works, Dev,
Okay,
right?
alright.
So, when
Alright.
you're very cold, your penis shrivels, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like a raisin.
Yeah. It depends who you are, but yeah, like a raisin, why not?
Like a little bold rat.
Right.
So
So it's got a detector in the front that can tell if your penis is getting smaller. Right? And if your penis gets
That's pretty
smaller,
good.
it heats up the boxes. Right? And then also if you're too hot, you get a lot of taint juice, don't you? A lot of that old
that is true. Little
Yeah.
gooch splooge.
other names are available.
Nasty
So it's got a
stuff.
little taint.
Yeah, fucking hell. How is this built up?
And then it cools your box.
It can heat
Yeah,
and cool
mate,
them.
yeah. Air conditioning for the
Oh,
gooch and all that.
How is it powered?
Thermal energy.
What?
Yeah.
Does that mean that it can give itself? I'm so confused. How does thermal energy even?
Well,
Is that even a
I
thing?
forgot to mention. All right, that there is a dongle that you do have to insert in your anus.
So what's the point of putting a dongle in a planet?
Right, this has been the Glitch Bowl podcast, guys.
I mean, equally sticking it in your asshole ain't great.
Well, I'd rather stick it in my asshole than have a watery gooch. That's all I'm saying, Dev.
What if you get a watery gooch from sticking it in your asshole?
Then you need help. You need help.
What if it malfunctions and like overheats?
These are what ifs, okay? This is not going to happen. This is going to be made by some very skillful high boy or girl. Don't know. Can't really tell, can you, these days?
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of both, isn't it? Sometimes. Best of both worlds, and that Hannah Montana.
Speaking of the old, is it a boy, is it a girl thing? I saw on the news the other day that some guy was born with 2 penises, right? And they're both completely functional, right?
I can't even make use of the one.
This guy probably wants to die, right? Because the doctor decided to cut one off, right? And one was very large, and the other one,
did the doctor
he took the big one off.
Oh no, that's not fair.
Imagine that's you.
That doctor's fucking sewn it on himself.
He's definitely got a small penis, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's like fucking the size of that thing. Absolute anaconda cock.
Mate, you'd be livid, wouldn't you? You'd be absolutely livid.
Yeah, right.
The thing is,
1 second, you've got 2 cocks, and one of them is an absolute beast. And the next second, you've got 1 cock, and the only one they've left you with is the tiny little fucking shriveled cocktail sausage.
If it's your kid, though, are you going to tell them that happened?
It's quite a story, though. But at the same time, would you want your kid knowing that you had your big cock taken away?
That's a statement. Oh, that bit's going in the fucking trailer. Jesus Christ.
But I don't know. If I had 2 cocks and one of them was huge, absolute fucking snake, I don't know if I would be telling my kids that I lost my snake.
Not yours.
And I've only got a small one.
Theirs. It's from birth. It's not your cock. It's theirs.
Wait, oh, the way you said it was if some guy already had it. He was already old enough. Oh, well, that changes things then. So what you're saying is, would the dad tell the kid that they used to have 2 cocks? Wait, hold on. How are they? What do you mean he took the big cock? If it's a newborn, how are they measuring cocks? Do they look at like newborns' cocks and go, "Fuck me, he's gonna have a big one"?
I mean, I guess so.
Isn't that a bit weird? Like, a bit noncy of a doctor to look at some baby's cock and go, "Whew, wish I was like that." That's like a huge. Jeez, who put that Cumberland down there?
A fucking Cumberland ring, mate. That's all rolled up.
Okay, there. That is strange.
That is strange.
Who was judging the 2 sizes though?
Oh,
because someone's had to look at both of that like kid's cocks. Was one like overly sized or something? Like, you know those videos where people have massive ball bags and use them like a table?
I don't tend to spend my free time searching up massive ball bags, personally.
Nah, it's some guy in like a tribe or something. I've seen it. Huge ball bag. He literally was eating with a plate on his ball bag. Just eating off them.
That'll be uncomfortable, man.
I'm sure that is a thing. That isn't just made up.
Imagine having that big of a
I'm sure it is a
sensitive
thing.
area.
I don't know how sensitive it would be when it's that thick, bro.
That's true, though.
Would you just lose a lot of the feeling? I don't know what happened to this geezer either. It could have been fake. I don't know. It was a long time I watched it. It was back in the old days of YouTube. That's when I found that. That's all I'd done was spend my spare time watching YouTube videos. So.
YouTube videos of tribesmen with massive ball bags.
YouTube was a different breed back then.
You sure it was YouTube?
Back when it was definitely
Not
YouTube.
RedTube?
I don't know how I found it. You just search words back into YouTube back in the day, and you found some absolute bangers.
Tribesman ball bag.
Just into the internet. You just put words everywhere as a kid, don't you? You see Google, you're like, fucking yes, mate. I'm putting poo into this.
Oh yeah.
Then you find a little gem like ratemypoo.com. Does that even exist anymore?
Find out.
All right, let's have a look. RateMyPoo.com. Let's have a look. That's the thing. Probably should go into incognito
I
for
did
this,
not.
to be honest. Yeah, I didn't either. It's not loading though.
Same thing here. I think we're getting reported, mate.
All right, let's have a little Google of Rate My Poo. Rate My Poo Reddit. Has it moved over to Reddit
Whoa.
now? Is that why?
Cheaper.
Monday Morning Doc. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, bro, it still exists.
Oh,
It's only got 5k members.
I'm
I can see
surprised.
why. See, this Monday Morning Doc was marked as NSFW, and I see why. Like, you wouldn't really want to be getting that fucking shown
Much-
up in the middle of
yeah,
work,
right.
would you?
Your boss is just walking by.
217 gram only, but relieving nevertheless. What the fuck? Who's measuring? He's turned it into a bowl, man. He's named it lunch. This came out of my wife.
Sorry?
What the fuck? Like a pile of mud. Oh my god. It does look like a pile of mud though.
Mate, these people need
Oh
reported.
my god. 37M, best of both worlds. Oh fucking hell. Absolute cow patty.
There's just a random. There's a photo on r/RateMyPoo of just Vladimir Putin.
Stunk so bad. 25F. Why are they putting like their age and gender like it's a fucking porn Reddit, by the way?
I feel slightly sick.
They aren't good. They're absolute. I was going to say they're absolute stinkers, but obviously they're stinkers. It's shit.
Oh, that's gross. Fucking nasty.
We've already peaked, bro. This is it. Fucking Rate My Poo Reddit. I can see why the website disappeared. I remember going on a website. Or I say I did. My brother literally typed poo into the Google. You know when like you had Internet Explorer, you had toolbars for fucking everything
Yes.
back then. And like Google had their own little toolbar for
Right.
searching. I remember opening the computer once or a laptop, and it was still in there. The search was still in the top. It just kept it after you already searched it. You can just poo on there. And then he was like, no, look at this. Shows me if I can ratemypoo.com, doesn't it? Loved it. Was engrossed by it.
Are you on this Reddit page, Dave?
I'm not on there now, no.
Sounds like you might be a member, mate.
I'm not a member. Alright? I don't want to be a member seeing some of them. They're fucking
Why are they
nasty.
looking so fucked?
So, I don't know. That's
Like,
what I
not
don't
even the
understand.
normal
I
shit.
rate my poo. Not all of them are that bad. Sometimes you're the odd, like, Nesquik looking motherfucker, but they're just pretty average looking shits. These are fucking wrong. When he says it's like a fucking puddle of mud or whatever it was, it was. That's wrong. How does it even come out like that, man?
Indian.
Fucking, that's true. You gotta die it fucked up. But the website used to have a rating system on it. You could hence the name, Rate My
That would
Poo,
make sense. Yes.
obviously. Yeah, see. So yeah. Anyway, back to your business idea. I googled heated underwear. It's already a thing.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's already a thing. The cooling side of it.
Yeah,
not so much.
exactly.
Also, it says like USB electric heated.
How the fuck does that work?
What are you plugging it
Do
into?
you have a fucking USB port in your anus?
Are you
Or
supposed to like get a? Nah, bro. It's coming off the side. I'll give you a little. I'll link you up because that also means I can get back to it later when it means putting it in the
Holy
video.
shit. Hold on a second.
Which, by the way, if people are listening, they can watch, or at least they should be able to watch if we aren't fucking useless with it.
Which is highly likely.
Yeah,
See,
we'll see.
I just found this one, Dev, and
Oh, what's this one here? Right, let's have a look. What the fuck? Jesus, speaking of fucking anaconda cocks.
I would not be able
What's
to
going on
fulfill
here?
that.
If I put that thing on, right, I am absolutely feeling emasculated. I'm going, fuck, why can't I fill it out?
I want to see these.
Why is mine so
I'm going to see the
small?
ratings, mate. As these reviews.
Fucking the other pictures, man. There's no way it's... Nah, man.
Chris MC says it's a comfortable fit. I wish I was Chris MC.
Does he now?
That's all I'm saying.
Fucking Alexis Salveson. Love how that the brand has its own unique stance on underwear. Briefs for me have been my go-to for decades. The finding these were great. Separating your testes from your penis and keeping everything dry when weather is hot. Perfect. Separating? What? Oh, fucking, have you looked at the bottom of them? It literally it segregates your cock and balls, bro.
Segregation in 2022. What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? John B. Very comfortable underwear. I like the Tanga style briefs better than the larger style. The fit is perfect, but I just wish there were more colour choice. You got blue and black, John, man.
As Amazon customer that prefers to remain anonymous, the title says, order a size down from what you normally would order. I see why it's an anonymous one. Submitted on the internet, you got a small cock.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That guy's just gone, oh no, I don't fit in this. What if you fell?
Someone there's a review and someone's took photos of them wearing it. Oh no.
No, they haven't. No. Oh, I need to see them.
Oh, I don't quite want to save these to my fucking computer, but I'll do it for you. What? Oh, Jesus. Oh, look.
How did you end up finding that review? I'm on the reviews. I can't see any of them. I can't see any pictures. Maybe my Chrome is like fucking saving me. You're struggling with saving a picture there.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, let's have a look at this. Okay, now, poor guy. He looks skinny as fuck, man.
Oh god.
Jesus. That's not... Why are people doing that then? Why do they think that's okay? He's the same guy who's finding some girl on Instagram. He's like, she looks nice. I'm going to send her a picture of my cock. Oh, fuck, I found it.
Yeah.
What? That is the fucking flattest ass I've ever seen on a man, bro.
Oh, God.
Right, he's showed a picture of him. There's like a hole inside of it for you to slip your cock into. That's very weird, you know. It's very odd.
I'm slightly uncomfortable, if I'm honest.
Do you know what would be funny? If you're looking at these reviews, right, and someone's taking a photo of the boxes, and there's just a shit stain in them.
Oh, here's a review, 2 stars from Stefan, titled "Too Big."
Oh shit!
I usually buy XL in Asian brands and large in American. I ordered large for these, and it's way too big.
The main issue here seems to be that everyone's cock is too small to fit in the segregation unit.
I think a challenge is your cock big enough challenge.
Is that the new YouTube thing? That wouldn't be allowed, would it? That'd have to be a little Pornhub situation.
Yeah, well, it's popping over there.
Do Pornhub challenges like that? Do they have challenges?
They might.
I don't know. I don't really I don't watch Pornhub the same way I watch YouTube. Like YouTube, you watch it and you take a lot in. You don't really take a lot in on Pornhub. You just go.
Look, the comments are pretty great though. All right, Devlin, do you have any business ideas as well?
I don't know really what would be worthwhile, because both of your business ideas haven't been great, have they? You've had one where you're having 7-year-olds dressed in chainmail throwing axes at each other.
That's very profitable.
And another one is something that exists already.
But everyone's cock's too small.
Yeah, they weren't even heated, were they? I think they're just like a fucking segregation of your cock and balls. I don't think they actually heat them up. Dual pouch underwear. Yeah, there's no heat in there. They're just a pair of massive boxers with a cock hole. So I don't think there's any heating involved with that.
I think it's the opposite. Yeah, it's breathable.
so you're not really being
See,
heated
I
up.
would be inclined to try them if I wasn't worrying about the size issue.
That size issue is going to kill every man. Every man's going to be depressed as soon as they try to fit their cock in a suit, just dangling in.
doesn't even get over the ball hole.
Yeah, can't even fit in there at all. Pointless. See, the ones I found are exactly what you wanted. I mean, they even have leg bits on
Okay,
them.
I get it. My business idea is shit. All right.
Still though, where's this USB going on these ones?
That is a slight concern.
Is there pockets? Do you just put like a battery in your pocket?
Something about
maybe?
that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, what was it? Was it Samsung Note 9 or something? The ones that were blowing up on planes and causing 9/11 2.0?
And also, would a USB set off like one of those alarms at an airport?
I don't know.
Because it'd be a bit awkward when they ask you to, remove all electronics and you're just there taking your pants off. Like, what you said?
You just be like, well, I thought you were going to do a cavity search. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
So it's fine. Yeah. Sorry, sir. I apologize, sir. I put the pants back on.
Oh, what's that? You want stuff? Oh no, okay, I'll put it back on.
Oh, you sure, sir? You don't want to put a finger in my bum?
I really do not mind.
Oh, maybe I have electronic up there. You never know. Maybe you should have a look. Hey, maybe they're bomb. Maybe bomb. There is bomb. It is poo. I need poo. Big bomb. I'll post on Reddit.
Right, Devlin.
Okay.
On to our next segment. Okay.
Hold on, actually, I remembered something
here we go.
that we were talking about today. Now we're on the floor of assholes.
Oh.
You were saying earlier,
shit.
Carl, that you got yourself a bruised asshole.
Well, not actually the
How is
arsehole.
this?
It was like in between the arsehole and the balls. Right.
Well, you said bruised asshole. So how are you getting a bruised asshole, mate?
Right, it's actually quite a traumatizing story, Devlin, Yeah,
Okay, is it?
So basically, right, where I used to live, there was a one-way road up a hill, right? And me on my motorcycle, having a jolly up there, right? And all of a sudden, a truck decides that it's going to come down, right? I start to slow down, thinking, it's okay. He's gonna pull in because he's realised that I'm halfway up the fucking hill, right? Like a normal person. No, I didn't decide to do that, Dev. So it's either I crash into the front of a truck, which is going downhill, so I'll probably get crushed, or I try and ramp it onto a very high curb. It's a tough choice, I know.
Right.
So I believe it or not, I choose the curb, and
Understandable.
it didn't go as expected.
How does she mean it didn't go as
Well,
expected?
you do it on a BMX or something, and you're pretty fine, right? But I didn't realise that a BMX could be quite different to a motorcycle going up a curb.
How is it
Well,
different?
for one, it's
You just like
fucking
stand
heavy.
up a bit. And do it there.
right. The wheels aren't as flexible.
How big was this
It's
curb?
quite a big curb in like regard to my wheel size, right?
Oh, okay. See that's important information because like a normal sized curb ain't gonna do anything for your motorcycle, is it? You're going up that point quite
Exactly.
easy.
So I go up this curb and my bike slowly starts to fall. Well, I say slowly, very fast. And
Wait, the bike starts to fall. What, like on its side?
yeah, because obviously it can't get up the curb properly, and it's hit the left side of my wheel.
Oh, so the wheels just like
It's like
gone
buckled itself, and as it does that,
Nice.
it throws me up in the air. So my ass.
How did it throw you?
I don't know, but my ass was above my head. Okay, and I managed to get my bike up straight again, but as it gets up straight, I land, and I land right between my ass and my balls. Hence the bruising.
You landed on your ass, or you landed on your gooch.
Yes, yeah, that would be the one.
So you went to go up a curb, got thrown off your fucking bike somehow, and it landed from the air straight onto your gooch.
I said
Where were your legs in this situation? What's
they
going
were
on
split,
here?
my friend.
Oh my
They were doing their own thing. I had no control of those bad boys.
Oh, fucking
But I
hell.
didn't crash. That's all that matters. I mean, the guy just like,
How was the bike after that situation?
yeah. The bike's fine. Yeah, not a little bit broken,
But you Gucci's them.
but the
But you got a
exactly,
bruised
and that was like that for at least a week. I think it's
That's pretty rough,
to
bro.
explain it. It's like when you have like a really long bike ride throughout a day on a push bike, and you have that like tenderness, but times 5.
That's nasty, bro. And that was just from being flung into the air. What was it like flying?
It was short and not sweet. That's how I'd explain
Wow.
flying. But
Did you land on the curb? Did your gooch hit the curb, or did it just hit like
no,
the
I
pavement?
landed on the bike, which is
Fucking
arguably
hell.
worse.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. If you landed on like the corner of the curb, though, if your gooch hit that,
yeah,
you're
that's
fucking.
broken,
You
mate.
probably wouldn't be. Yeah, that's not a good time. So if anything, out of the pavement, curb, and your bike, I'd say the bike's probably one of the better options there.
I guess I mean, I prefer none, personally.
Because a bike isn't concrete, is it?
No, it is not.
That's concrete, baby. Cement. That's concrete, baby.
But the people in the truck decided that they would slow down and ask if I was okay. Yeah,
That's nice of them.
great.
I mean, would have been nice of them to slow down in the fucking first place, though.
And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. In a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'm good. No worries. Fucking torn gooch.
That's a story of how I had a bruised.
I mean, yeah. Did you go to the hospital for it, or did you
I'm
just
not
live with it?
fucking going to the hospital with it. The amount of shame.
Like, I don't know why. Just going, like, anything going to the hospital just seems like half the time. Unless I'm in, like, agony. I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just leave it
Mate,
for a bit.
You know when you get into like your 30s and you have to have that like anal exam thing?
Isn't it 40s? Don't be saying fucking 30s when I'm literally a week away from
I
being
forgot you're
27.
old. Sorry, mate.
Fucking hell. I don't want a man's finger up my ass. I know it's like good to do, but I've not been chucking anything up there. It's going to be a very traumatic experience. I was thinking traumatic and tormenting at the same time. My brain wasn't sure which to pick, but traumatic does make sense.
Apparently, it's between the age of 40 and 49, so you got a while yet.
Oh, there we go. So I'm not there yet.
I think I'd rather just die.
I don't know though.
I'll take the cancer.
Apparently, it's not that bad. He just slips it in. He goes, "Yeah, you're good," and you're done.
Yeah, but
I can't imagine he's sticking it up there, giving it a little
It still
wiggle
happens,
around.
though.
Like, fucking, let's see what we can find up here.
it's still happening. You're not gonna
That is
forget
true,
that at all.
But you will.
I
You
would not
forget
forget old geezer.
Well, no, you won't forget it because he'll turn around and be like, "You're good, bro. You ain't got cancer." You're like, "Fucking."
And what if you
yes,
have
bro."
that doctor again?
Or you. What if you have that
Yeah,
doctor
oh,
again?
you're the one that I stuck my finger up your ass. Yeah.
Well, that's not how doctors work, though, is it? They're like in their field. So all he does all day is stick fingers up assholes. I think it's the index finger that they usually use because you got that reach.
Why do you know that?
Okay. Actually, bro, I do not know why I know that. And I might be wrong. I might be talking out my asshole. If you will.
Yeah, I'll prefer to keep my pride, I think.
But I don't think you lose pride, do you? You're going to lose pride because you're checking your health.
Yeah, but it's a finger in the ass.
It's like when you, yeah, but when you're in the shower or the bath or whatever, you're giving your balls a little fiddle to check you ain't got any lumps. You don't lose pride for doing that.
I could be riddled with it, mate.
Fucking hell, bro. Why are you not
20?
checking? You know, it's like fucking. You're not far off the age where a lot of people get it and don't realise, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you should probably be fucking checking those little ball bags of yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a fucking Taiwanese dog with all the cancer I got. But
let's have a look at the average age.
Time off work,
mainly affects men over 50. Can I get prostate cancer at 20? Between 15 and 40 years old. So after 15, you should have been checking those balls.
I'm like almost in the prime age to get it.
I mean, apparently it's not like untreatable bad until you get to like 40, 50. But still, worth having a little check, innit? Fucking hell.
I guess I'll be doing that from now.
Yeah, but I'm surprised you haven't been already. That's a revelation, bro. You should be checking those ball bags. Give it a little roll, bro. Check for lumps.
That's
nothing wrong with
that's
it.
advice for the viewers as well, I guess. Touch your balls.
Yeah. Check for lumps.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to do it in like the bath or shower.
Nope, anywhere.
When they're relaxed. Don't be
do
doing
it anywhere. It's a matter of
not going down to the fucking beach.
Life or death. So do it anywhere. Wherever you are right now.
I'm rocking up to Exmouth Beach, playing with my ball bag.
On the train.
Like, hey, don't worry about it. Hey, what are you doing, officer? Leave me alone. I'm just checking for lumps.
Exactly.
And then the officer would be like, wait, what the fuck? You were staring at those women over there, and that's a trickle of pre-ejaculate that's just on you. You're like, no, officer. It wasn't. It's nothing like that. That pre-ejaculate was already there, bro.
Probably more concerning.
Stop.
Alright, Devon.
But you should be checking for lumps, bro.
I will be checking.
Even the females, check for lumps. I don't know where you're supposed to check for lumps, like your fucking tits or something.
Speaking of female genitalia, right? This is up until probably the age of 13, I definitely thought that females had balls. I thought they had balls with a hole in between.
What? Did you never see any female genitalia until you were 13?
Nah, mate.
What? Fucking hell. I've seen loads of before that, boy.
Yeah, it was a shock to the system when I saw they didn't have any balls.
So you thought like it was fucking balls of a hole in the middle? What, like someone just took your cock and then inverted it inwards, but kept the balls out there? Very weird. And how like sex changes are, don't they just like invert the ball bag? Or not ball bag.
I think they invert it all, don't they?
And don't they all just get like inverted? Yeah. Does that keep the feeling though? What is the purpose of it? Is it just for looks? Do you lose all nerves down there or whatever?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
What?
I don't know the ins and outs of it.
How about I pay for your surgery and you find out?
I don't want the surgery.
You don't use it anyway.
I like having a cock. But it's fucking the most satisfying thing in the world, right, is when there's a bit of shit on the toilet. Back to the shit stories. And you get to piss it off. And it's just like the perfect power in your stream to get that thing just all gone.
Mate, I wonder what the average speed is for a piss.
Yeah. Like, I wonder how, like, FPS. What are we looking at? You can buy, so with Airsoft back at it, I know you're going to be like, you talk about, but obviously you chrono when you're shooting, so that there's that machine in there, and it works out how fast your BB is going through that thing. Could you piss through it? Would it work out how fast you're pissing?
I reckon it would, you know.
I don't know. I don't know, like, what the limits are, what it can work out. Because surely it's just, like, sensors, and if someone goes past the sensor, bang, works out the speed it went through. So if you're pissing, can it work it out? Could we buy a chronograph and work out how powerful our piss stream is?
I've got other news here, Dev. Right, so I decided to search average speed of peeing, right? And I also came across the world record for fastest piss, and the record is 24,790 miles per hour.
What?
The people being free astronaut, but so technically they weren't peeing, but the pee was going that fast.
What? 23,000? I'm so technically they weren't peeing.
Yeah, because they've already peed. So it's technically just going that fast because they're in space.
So how was it moving? Would it not just float in space?
If they're returning, I guess not.
Oh no, I guess not. You'd be going down through the atmosphere, wouldn't you? But would you? How does that even work? If they're not peeing, that's confused me even more than just pissing into a chronograph. How do you piss without pissing?
I can tell you the average flow rate for peeing.
Flow rate? Is that something people actually work out? Are people actually doing the science behind how fast a man can piss?
This is an actual study. It's called a Euroflowmetry. Females is 15 milliliters per second, and males is 21 milliliters per second.
21 milliliters per second.
We got some speed, boy. Jeez.
Right. That's quite good, you know.
We are better. All right.
You could fill up a glass pretty fast with that.
That would do a thing, yeah.
Then Bear Grylls can come and drink it.
That'd be pretty stupid if you ask me, but yeah.
Is that what he does though? Just drink piss and fight animals or something? Does he fight animals? I don't remember.
He doesn't, but he pretends to on Netflix interactive shows.
Got ya. So what you're saying is he should start.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know about you, but men fighting big animals is always cool. Like those videos where bears go into people's houses and the geezer just fucking full on goes for them.
You got to, though, don't you? You have to show dominance. Else they're just going to wreck you.
Yeah. And they always win because the bear goes, fucking, all right, I see what's going on here. All right, I won't eat you fucking honey. I don't want your honey. Like, have you seen that video where they're fucking, the guy, a bear's going for a guy's dog?
Yeah, and he fucking just pushes him off or some shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, fucking proper carts a bear.
It's loyalty right there. I wouldn't fucking do that.
That is loyalty. That dog is doing whatever that man wants.
That dog's walking himself.
the dog is gonna start walking the man. The man is now in control. He lives a life where he can do what he wants. The dog's gonna be cooking for him and everything.
Doing the 9 to 5.
Yeah, coming home. He's doing 12-hour shifts, coming home, and then cooking a steak for his man.
The dog's just he walks through that door, and the man's just shat everywhere, pissed everywhere.
Some of those shits we seen earlier on Reddit. That's all it is.
there's why is there one in the corner in a bowl?
The fuck is that? That one looks like fucking Weetos, man. What have you been eating?
All right, I've got a topic that I want to discuss, Dev. All right, it's stupid things people do that you just don't understand, and it's like a thing that is actually quite common.
Stupid things people do that you don't understand. What, I don't understand why they're doing them.
See,
like living.
Oh well, yeah, I guess so. That's pretty dumb. Why do you want to do that?
Oh no, it's pretty sad, bro. It's pretty gay.
And one of them I thought of was people who actively go out their way to choose an orange juice over an apple juice. You set this up as if it was going to be something loads of people would be able to relate to.
You'd be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. People are idiots. They're always doing that. Don't know why. But then you've turned it into, this is my opinion and anyone else is wrong.
Yes. That is exactly what this is. Because anyone else is wrong.
So what this really is well, this is what I like. If you don't like it, get lost.
There is no point in choosing an orange juice over an apple. No matter what, an apple juice will be better.
Not if you want to wake up, though.
Irrelevant. Just drink water. All right.
Water doesn't wake you up. But what's in orange juice can wake you up.
A bit of vitamin C.
So for like a breakfast, an orange juice could actually be better.
Yeah, but I'm still choosing apple juice.
Well, yeah, so am I, because apple juice tastes better. I'm not a retard.
What's the point?
Well, the point is, there is a reason why you might want to pick orange juice. Like sometimes I fancy a bit of orange juice instead. Not always apple. Also, sometimes you get some bad apple juice.
I've never once had a bad apple juice.
What about if it's like a bit dry? I don't want a dry
fucking
apple juice.
You haven't.
Like
dry apple juice.
Yeah.
So like lace of fucking cranberry juice or something.
It's like cider as well. You get dry ciders, don't you?
Yeah.
Apples in general. They could be dry. Not all juicy pink lady boys. That sounded worse than it was intended.
Going back to
a little bit of Thailand. Let's go. Ping pong.
It's like apple juice, no matter what, cheap, like mid-range or expensive, it's going to be good. Like there's a 95% chance you're going to like it. Orange juice
that is true,
not.
Yes.
It's like a 30% success rate. And even then you regret it because there's apple juice around the corner.
Do you know what is bad about orange juice as well? Is if you drink too much of it, you start getting shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I may have done that today. But...
Wait, hold on. Do you know it being like, why would you get orange juice? And then you've got orange juice and drank so much you've shit yourself.
The choice, all right?
How did you not have the choice? We work in an undisclosed supermarket.
It was upstairs in the cafeteria, right? So I just went for the orange juice because that was the only juice. Is that okay?
Nah, because you could have got an apple from downstairs.
Fucking hell.
Your own laziness has caused you to shit yourself.
Well, at what point did I say I shat myself?
Well, I heard that you shat yourself, all right. I'm not naming names, but someone told me. A little birdie told me you shit yourself.
But yeah, it could always happen.
It does give you the shit, so too much orange juice makes you feel absolutely fucking horrible. It kills your stomach as well. You feel like you're about to puke up for no reason.
All right, I've got another thing.
But at the same time, probably should just not drink that much orange
exactly.
juice.
So my point is valid.
That is true.
I have another point. I've got two more.
All right.
Right.
All right.
So there are people in this world that decide to change their.
Well done.
There are people in this world, and I don't understand why there are. All right.
Carry on.
They change their living room carpet yearly.
Wait, hold on. Is that actually?
It is a thing. Yes.
Do they?
That is a
thing. See, this one I can get behind. Why are people doing that? What's the point?
Change the look of it.
Just clean it, man. Just get fucking Dyson.
Because they want to change the design of the living room.
What, every year? Why? Isn't the idea when you move in is you decorate it then? Maybe a few years down the line you're like, oh, I fancy something different. But when you decorate it when you move in, you decorate it then because that's the easiest time. You got fuck all in there.
That would make sense, yeah. But there are people that do it this way. Like Beth's someone who's Beth's related to does it all the time. I'm pretty sure she said.
That was close. You're about to out that's a real life person that probably won't listen to this. But on the off chance they do,
yeah, don't want to ruin this whole engagement thing.
Carry on.
Yeah, but she said that they change it at least every year. There is no point in doing it.
What is the purpose?
Do you know how expensive a fucking carpet is?
Yeah,
like,
fucking very expensive. Very. The carpet itself costs a lot, and the geezers who fucking fit it always charge too much as well.
They do indeed. It's a fucking piss easy job
because they know that you can't do it. It's one of those jobs where it's literally a case of like, do it yourself then, and you just well, I can I? You just have to pay it.
Yeah. So that's my point 2, right?
I don't. Why do they do that? Have they said why they
Nope,
do that?
I've never got an answer. I don't want to get an answer.
How do they have the money for that?
Drugs
They must be minted to be doing that every time. What's going on? Every
year.
What? Wait, so is it just the carpet, or they're redecorating the entire room, or the
Well,
whole house, or
The
what?
people that I know redecorate the entire room, but yeah,
Every year.
year.
Surely you'd run out. You'd run out of things like
Do
ways
you
it can look.
recycle it? I guess. When
There's
it's in
only so
fashion?
many times you can move a cabinet.
Move it like a quarter of an inch per year. Why is it in front of the TV? We got to do it. We got to change it.
We're not changing it until next year, Stephen. You hacking
Don't say
idiot.
the name.
But you put the drawers in front of the TV, Margaret. Yeah, well, you got to wait until next year now, haven't you?
I want to watch the chase.
You can't wait. You can, all right? You wait.
No.
You wait until next year to watch the chase. We've got Sky Plus. Record it. So you got a final point. Was your
Right.
final point of things people do? The first one I wasn't on board with so much. Like, I can see why you would want orange juice. I mean, for a start, you also contradicted yourself by already saying how
I
you
didn't have a
drank orange
choice, right?
juice.
We went through this, right?
That's already a reason that
Right.
you should get it,
Right.
But then the second one I was fully on board with, because those people need to be in a bin. You can't be having people who spend that kind of money for no reason. No reason. I spent like 10 years with my room with the same carpet. It's a carpet. I step on it. Who cares?
Just hoover it, clean it, and it's fine. It always looks good.
Exactly.
But point 3, right? We've both recently found this out about a friend, name drop, Aaron. Right? So this friend of ours, Devlin, he's got some weird eating habits, hasn't he? Right?
He does have some fucking weird eating habits. Jesus.
So this man, he decided one day that would be a great idea to dip a cupcake in his leftover Hunter's chicken sauce.
That's what makes it the worst part, though. Just gets. Well, he's like, I didn't have any bread, so I had to use a
That's
cupcake.
not the reason.
For Hunter's chicken, man. Hunter's chicken has cheese in it.
If you want that sauce so bad, just lick it up. Right? Don't be using a fucking
Exactly.
cupcake.
What's wrong with that, man? Just get that plate, put it towards your mouth. Done. What's the issue? Lick it up. Get a spoon, man. What are you using the cupcake? Where is the desperation when you need to use a cupcake?
It gets worse though. That's the thing.
I don't get it.
This man has penguin bars with cocktail sausages, and you think, oh, like. You
It's
think
so weird.
like with a lunchbox where you just eat the penguin bar and 5 minutes later you eat the cocktail sauce. No, together, on top of each other. Nom nom nom. It's why would you do that?
I don't even. Like, there's no reason why you would do it. That's the issue.
Its whole argument for this whole thing is the sweet and savory scenario. I don't think that falls under that in a good way. Me personally,
like salted caramel is sweet and savory, not a penguin bar and a cocktail
croissant
sausage.
with bacon and cheese. That is the top tier sweet savory kind of thing. Not this rubbish.
Bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancake. And also, birthday cake with tomato sauce.
Hold on.
Did
What?
you not hear about this one?
Nah, you never told me about the birthday cake with tomato sauce.
He ate a birthday cake with
What?
tomato
What?
sauce
Why?
because, oh, did you know, mate? Fucking sweet and savory, innit?
Do you know what is weird?
What's
though?
that?
I mean, that,
Yeah, that is
obviously.
definitely quite.
But there is people out there that. Oh, I just hit my mic. Bad move. But there is people out there that have ketchup with like everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they put it on all meals. Like there's people who have ketchup with a roast. Just fucking everything. I don't understand it. Like sometimes I can't even be bothered to have ketchup with my chips. Just a bit of salt would do me.
It's not like a necessary thing. I only really use ketchup if
Nah.
the food's bad.
Or in a burger. I'd say in a burger it's pretty good.
Yeah, in a burger.
But then again, I'd still rather have like some nice relish.
Yeah. Some like Jack Daniels barbecue sauce.
Jack Daniels barbecue sauce
It's
is
top
pretty
tier.
good. from the spoons and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spoons Burgers. Let's go. Big advertisement for what's his name? Can't remember his name. Met him once. Bit of a dick. Sponsor us, Spoons.
I want that scum money.
Take the money and run. That's what we do. Sponsorship deal. That's how our sponsors are going to go. We're going to be like, yeah, you give us the money, we'll do the sponsor in the next episode. Never do it. They would just be like, yeah, we'll do it in the next one.
Clever, mate. That is clever.
Do it. You just keep them going. And then when they're like, we're going to need that money back. Or they're like, we can't get the money until it's out. You're like, well, how am I supposed to know that you're going to give me the money?
You thought. It seems like you thought about this before. in the preparation for the podcast, is this all you thought about?
I love money.
That
I love spending money.
I love spending money, mate. I've got fucking £12 left for 2 weeks.
I have about the same, mate.
Oh, look at us. High rollers.
But next week I'm off, so I'm not going to really be spending anything.
I bet you do. But oh, this is a nice airsoft gun.
I've got 3 airsoft guns. Right, that's all I need. Except it's not because I want more. But need.
I mean, you only really need 1 or 2, mate.
Well, the second one or the third one was a nice new M4. Right, so I needed that. It's shorter. I play CQB. Everything's close, and having a fucking nearly a 90 centimeter long gun is a bit much.
That's a fair point, I suppose. Speaking of guns, Dev, right? So I found this this news article from 2016, a long time ago now, but it is still fucking.
It is.
Fucking great.
How do you find? How deep
Mate,
were you going?
I was researching for this pod, right? But on
you fucking Sean from Hot Ones or something.
On April Fool's 2016, a Kildare Irish newspaper decided to post a story about a man called Paddy G. Haddy.
Surely that's not his actual name.
This guy's completely made up, mate. Yeah, they made all this up.
So
right?
they put out an article and it was entirely made up.
Saying that he's raised the ISIS flag above a local landmark and rigged the area with explosives.
Which company made? Was it just like some nobodies that done it, or was it like an actual respectable firm over there? Or something?
I don't know.
I don't know why I said firm like it's a gang.
The local newspaper for Kildare, apparently, they decided to run that as an April Fool's joke.
That's a bit of a rough one. That's not really a good April Fool's, is it?
And that actually caused a security lockdown, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. Really? Shock.
So, old Paddy G. Haddy.
Paddy G. Haddy, man. Surely, like, if you read Paddy G. Haddy, as I did, you're straight away going to assume that's not real.
Well, I guess not.
I guess not. People thought it was real. I had a lockdown.
That's my new Activision name, that's for sure.
Paddy G. Haddy. I bet it's taken.
Is.
Someone's gone back into the archives. Back in 2016, man. Paddy G. Haddy. That's so bad.
Mate, I got loads of news articles to go through, mate. By loads, I mean 2 more. But that's all right. Oh, wait, I got 3 more. All right. So, there's a campaign going on to change the name of Fire Ants to Spicy Boys. It is real, and there are 1,600 people. No, 160,000 people who have signed the petition.
Okay, I was literally about to say that's not enough to do anything, and then you changed it to 160,000. Still not enough to make a change, but that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people leaving it.
Are you one of them? Is that like a change.org?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can find it probably.
Yeah, but Spicy Boys. Let's go. It's on Know Your Me, man.
I think it can happen, mate. I think you got to believe. All right.
Spicy Boys is a proposed nickname for fire ants that spawned a Change.org petition, an Instagram comment raid against Hillary Clinton in the summer of 2016. This gets better. On March 24th, 2016, Tumblr user Essence Worm, he's using Tumblr, but in 2016 it's kind of more acceptable then, submitted a post suggesting to rename fire ants to spicy boys. Within 4 months, the post gathered upwards of 138,000 notes, which for people who, I guess, don't use that shit cunt website, that's essentially like likes and retweets and stuff, in that, or comments, I think, count as notes as well, which is just a stupid system. Shit cunt website. In late June 2016, Change.org user Papa G launched a petition urging Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and Mark Zuckerberg to rename fire ants to spicy boys. Over the next month, the petition gained over 40,900 supporters. They got 40k, nearly 50k. What? No, 41k. I'm a moron. Ignore that. Supporters in a month. And what's it at now? 160.
Yeah.
Jesus. On July 1st, the Spicy Boys Twitter feed was launched. On July 2nd, a Change.org petition titled Spicy Boys Against the Daily Dot was created, which accused the Daily Dot of killing numerous good memes. Following day, the Daily Dot published an article about the petitions.
Imagine if it does get changed, right? And you're watching a David Attenborough fucking documentary.
Well, it happened in 2016, so I'm going to go with it. Yeah. Well, everything's from 2016 for some reason.
It's a great year, mate.
Apparently it was. On July 16th, iFunny user iCarly Fetish.
What?
Interesting
Excuse me?
username. Oh no.
Oh.
He likes a bit of Miranda Cosgrove. Fair enough, bro. Submitted an image announcing a raid against Hillary Clinton's Instagram page, encouraging viewers to comment the phrase spicy boy on uploaded images. Following day, a 4chan user, as soon as it hits 4chan, anything's doomed. The user submitted a post urging viewers to go on Hillary's Instagram and spam spicy boy. The picture is not great. It says everyone go on Hillary's Instagram and spam spicy boy with a picture of some kind of Japanese looking Patrick from SpongeBob. And underneath him saying everyone go on there, the first thing someone replied to him was "fuck off, autist."
Wait, 2016 was different. Can't do that now.
That would not be okay. That, to be fair, it's on 4chan, so you can do that now. You can do what you want on there. Everyone's
that's true.
anonymous. During the raid, people began posting the comments "spicy boy" on Clinton's Instagram feed. So they said "fuck off, autist," but then they did it anyway. Got to respect that. On July 18th, Reddit Effective Post submitted a post asking about the Spicy Boy spam comments to that r/out-of-loop subreddit. That day, Urban Dictionary user Spicy Anon submitted an entry for Spicy Boy, define it as a text that has been said thousands of times under about every Instagram photo Hillary Clinton has. Meanwhile, the news sites Maclean's and Code published articles about the Instagram comment meme.
Wow.
Very nice. The Instagram comments definitely make it with the "fuck off, autist." I think the best part is that it's literally just everyone go on Hillary's Instagram and spam spicy boy. "Fuck off, autist." Spam this instead, lol. Fuck off. But they all still did it.
You gotta love it, really.
Fuck off. But all right. Yeah, I'll do you.
All right, on the topic of...
What's your next 2016 article about?
On the topic of animal. So a man got...
Animal?
Yeah, so this man, right,
I guess that.
he got...
I thought in my head, I was like, on the topic of animal, what? Autist? That's not very nice.
So... Oh, for fuck's sake. A man, he's quite annoyed, right, Dev? So the reason he was annoyed was because the people ringing his doorbell, okay? So he thought there's only one solution for this, right? He decided to train his dog to throw cylinder blocks off the top of his house onto the people ringing the doorbell.
Did you just say cylinder blocks? Do you mean cinder blocks?
Yeah, you fucking cinder block. Same thing, mate.
Cylinder blocks. A cylinder ain't a block, pal. They're two different shapes, man.
Allow me. You're overlooking the fact that a dog was trying to kill people with a brick.
It threw me off. It threw me off, all this. You're telling me a man taught his dog how to throw fucking bricks, and I'm like, that's not the right shape. That's not a cylinder. A brick is not a cylinder. Fucking how do you train a dog to throw a cinder block? How do you go about that?
I guess I don't know.
How does a dog have the strength to do that? What the fuck was this kind of thing? Was it a horse?
It's a massive staffy. So it's definitely got the capabilities
to throw a fucking cinder block. How does it throw? It doesn't have thumbs.
It picks up with his mouth and just drops off the side.
Oh, that's not really throw. That's more of a drop.
Don't disrespect him. Like, he's trying his hardest, right?
I'm already if I can bring that thing here, I will move slightly forward as it does it, and I'm safe, isn't I?
Yeah, but you don't really expect the dog to drop a brick on your head.
Yeah, well, it's a staffy. Those things are fucking loud.
Hear it breathing from a fucking mile away.
Yeah, exactly. They're not a stealthy dog, are they? Fucking hell. They either breathe like they're about to collapse and die, and you hear them that way, or they just don't shut their fucking mouth.
So yeah, that's a thing. Would you like to?
So fucking a man throwing cinder blocks off.
It's understandable.
What was the purpose of it? Why did he get?
I guess he was annoyed with cold callers, mate. I can see where it comes from. People who ring my doorbell do piss me off.
But wouldn't it kill a man? There's a fucking cinder block that lands on your head. You're dead.
I guess. Well, I guess the dog just has really shit accuracy.
Like I said, they're loud and you can move out of the way, I guess. But what if you're not a cold caller? What if you're the fucking Amazon delivery guy? Fucking taking a brick to the head for delivering a geezer the thing he
like
ordered.
A mother-in-law.
Yeah. Fucking, he orders some Dominoes and his dog just chucks a cinder block at him. Pizza ruined and the guy's dead. You've got to clean up two things,
though, don't you? That pizza goes in a bit and who's getting that?
That Staffy's living a good life, man.
He knows what he's doing.
As he's up struggling to live.
Right, and the
right, we're at an hour and a half, bro.
Are we?
Nearly, yeah.
Oh, that might be time to call it an end, my friend.
It might. I mean, end it with the story about a dog throwing cinder blocks off a roof. Was it off a roof or a window or what?
Roof.
How did it get to the roof?
It's one of those houses where you go up the stairs, open a door, and it's like where you can get on the roof, can't you? So
weird houses.
Yeah, foreign. Couldn't tell.
So I guess with that, we're done.
Yeah,
one done.
First episode of the podcast. Let's go.
Let's go. We started with Queen Liz and Prince Philip having a fat cock. The whole cock theme didn't really end, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of carried on. And shit. Cock and shit is
shit.
The thing to take away from this pod.
We did say that we would be talking shit.
That is true. That is the whole point of the pod.
Hey. All right.
Well,
I guess if you do hear it, like it. Can't like it on Spotify, though. So I guess heart it, save it, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Share
us on everything.
That'd probably be the best thing.
Yeah, sharing it everywhere. Tell your nan about it. Be like, oh, wait, come have a listen.
I don't think their nans are going to want to hear about fucking all this shit.
Oh, she loves it. Dirty bitch. I've seen her nan.
Okay, all right. Thanks for listening. Cheers.